Only a few weeks had passed since Jonathan moved into the neighborhood. Despite that, most of the neighbors had already stopped by his house to welcome his family, except for the old lady who lived in the house at the end of the road. Jonathan was very intrigued by the old lady. He had only seen her once. She had been feeding her cats in the garden. Strangely, all her cats were black. Jonathan was staring at them until the old lady turned to look at him. One of her eyes was covered with an eye patch. She also looked very scary. Jonathan quickly walked away, but the encounter left him feeling unsettled. Jonathan soon became fast friends with Ismail, a boy who lived next door. As Jonathan and Ismail walked past the old lady's house one afternoon, Ismail said, "Madame Octavia lives here. They say she's a witch." Jonathan was shocked. He thought the old lady looked and behaved strangely, but he never expected her to be a witch. One day, Jonathan was on his way home from school. He was surprised to run into Madame Octavia at the bus stop. Mustering his courage, Jonathan asked, "Excuse me, are you really a witch?" The old lady replied, "Have you ever seen me doing anything magical? Waving a wand, for example?" Jonathan shook his head. To his surprise, Madame Octavia burst into laughter. She did not look scary at all when she laughed. That evening, Jonathan and his family visited Madame Octavia. Everyone had a good time. Jonathan learnt that one should never judge a book by its cover.